All right, welcome back. We're gonna I guess we're just gonna try and recreate the what else you can do in scenarios with DigiDollars because the other video got messed up. But let's just jump right into it. So we're gonna go to DigiDollar tab. You see we have no more DigiDollars. We've sent Dan his 100 back that we mistaken, but we redeemed our contract and we'll just pretend we tipped him, or gave him a little bit of extra, or sent him some DGB on the side or something for helping us out. But now we need some DigiDollars because we just need some funds. So let's clear this and create a new, or no, we're going to mint. Sorry, we're going to the mint tab again. So we're going to mint some more DigiDollars. 1,000% 1 hour for Testnet, and let's say this time we need 165. We need $165.11 of DigiDollars. So let's go ahead and mint that. Actually, let's carefully read. Let's carefully read the instructions. 1,000% collateral ratio lock period, 1 hour, or it could be 10 years, 3 months, 6 months, whatever. We're minting 165.11. We see the Oracle price. So, if we pull out a calculator, this is pretty much roughly how much DGB it would be needed as the required amount. So we're putting up 286,699.07 and some change. We see everything's cool. We're going to go ahead and click Mint. Windows obviously going to pop up every single time. Everything checks out, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. You can get hit with that next final confirmation, and we're just going to go ahead and mint. We know what we're doing by now, so we're just going to fly by through that. So now we're going to go to our overview, and we see we have $165.11 in DigiDollars. We also can see, there's more DigiDollars locked up. We can come over here also to our DGB side of the core, and, we can see we received those DigiDollars, and here we go. That's what we use as the collateral lock. But we still have, 533,000, and check it out. We never sold. Once we redeem this contract, it's going right back into the same wallet. So we never sold. The price could go up 3x right now, 10x right now, and we're still going to reap the benefits of that. It'd be amazing if Binance would send it up right now for this video because this Oracle price is live. So it would be amazing just for them to show, the power of that and then being able to unlock with more collateral, value. So you get more bang for your buck. But, we have our 165. Dan's going to be our, Dan's going to be our store. We're looking on your store. So, hey, seeing your Craigslist ad on the four-wheeler. Will you take 100 DDs for it? We're going to give that a sec. Oh, he's seen our post. Okay, cool. So he's active on Facebook or, whatever marketplace he's on. He's active. He's typing. So let's see what he says. Hopefully he takes our offer, dude. $100 four-wheeler seems nice. Nice. I seen Addy on your page in description. Send it there. But this four-wheeler is getting shipped. He lives in a whole other state. We're not driving each other, so we're going to pay the shipping fees or whatever. But in general, this is all going through the marketplace. Whatever marketplace there is, we'll even use Crypto Corner Shop as an example. All right, cool. We're going to, we don't need to reply to that. So we're going to, here's his address. Here's the address in the listing. I'm going to go back into our core wallet, and now we're going to send him that. So, dude, here we go. We're about to get a $100 four-wheeler. Should be here soon. We're going to go ahead and pay for that. I'm going to send him his DigiDollars, and here we go. Boom. Thing is sent. We got our transaction ID. We can actually go over here into the transactions tab and learn about that as well. We can go in here to the transactions tab and see we just sent him that 100. So if we want to actually show details. We can show details by right clicking and then doing that. Or we're going to copy the address because we want to check and see if it's confirmed on the blockchain. We're not copying the address, sorry. We're copying the transaction ID. And we're going to go in here to console. And we're going to type get transaction, but it'll auto load up. So just hit the down arrow key, space bar, so you can paste in that transaction ID. And boom, here we go. You got your, your amount, which is 0.00000, blah, blah, blah. That is P for privacy. I could send you $1 million and no one is going to know how much I sent you. I could send you 10 cents and no one is going to know. It doesn't matter. So P for privacy, that's Taproot, and that's the benefits of the DigiDollar. I don't know how the Explorer side of all of this is going to look, but you'll know you can go into your core wallet and use your console and look up the transaction. It's got one confirmation, so we know that it's actually been sent and it's there. That's what we originally were checking this for, but that's great. We got our fee that we paid. It tells you the time, all this, and the hex and everything, But yeah, P for privacy. They don't know how much we just sent if anyone was to ever see this on an Explorer. Let's go check that message. Okay. Just sent. I will check tracking later. Thanks. Let's use that good old autocorrect and fix that. So we'll later on go on into whatever and check the tracking of whether it's UPS or wherever it's getting shipped through. But we'll check that. But regardless, we know the payment went through. They know the payment went through. It's on the blockchain. Can't no one deny that. We just utilized and used DigiDollars to buy a 4-wheeler. We have 65.11 or 65 DigiDollars and 11 cents left. We also still have that vault, which has X amount of time to be unlocked. And we're gonna unlock that 286,798 DGB. Now let's say the price went up. When we unlock, we'll have however much more the price went up in extra value that we can use to unlock the next time. Oh, he messaged back. Payment confirmed. Even he sees it. Payment confirmed. Look at that. We're gonna send a rocket emoji for that. And that's a premise of what you could utilize it for, how it could work. That's just one scenario. Hope you found that useful, and we'll come back to the next video.